Welcome to Organic Awakening. Did you know that 85% of people over 60 unknowingly consume 3 types of foods that silently wear down their joints every single day? The most shocking part? These foods could be on your plate right now without you even realizing it. Think about it. Do you wake up with joint stiffness? Feel pain in your knees when climbing stairs? Or wonder, if I eat well, why do my joints keep getting weaker? If you've ever asked yourself this, chances are you're consuming foods that are silently damaging your joints. Many believe that calcium and supplements are enough to protect their joints, but that's far from the truth. Some everyday foods increase inflammation, speed up joint degeneration, and limit mobility, unless you take action now. But here's the good news. Today, on Organic Awakening, I'll reveal 3 silent killers that are secretly destroying your joints. The third one is the most dangerous. It could be hiding in your kitchen right now. So stay with me until the end of the video to discover what to avoid and what to eat to protect your joints for life. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with powerful health tips that can transform your life and protect your loved ones. Ready? Let's dive in. How joints work. Let's start by understanding how joints function and why they deteriorate. Imagine your joints as soft cushions that allow your bones to glide smoothly when you move. Thanks to them, we can walk, bend, and lift objects without pain. However, over time, this cushion, called cartilage, begins to wear down. When cartilage thins, bones lose their protection and start rubbing against each other, causing inflammation, swelling, and pain. According to the Arthritis Foundation, more than 50% of people over 60 suffer from joint wear and tear. The most common form is osteoarthritis, a condition in which cartilage severely degenerates, making every step or movement a real challenge. Risk factors. What increases the risk of joint degeneration? Here are the main causes. Lack of physical activity. Did you know that joints work like door hinges? If you don't use them regularly, they become stiff and lose flexibility. That's why gentle daily movement is essential to keeping them in good shape. Research has shown that regular physical activity helps maintain cartilage health and prevent joint deterioration. Excess weight. Imagine your joints as small bridges supporting your body. If you are overweight, it's like placing heavy cement blocks on those bridges, increasing the pressure, especially on your knees and hips, which accelerates their wear. Studies have found a strong link between obesity and the development of osteoarthritis, particularly in weight-bearing joints like the knees. Chronic inflammation. Unhealthy foods like fried foods, refined sugar, and ultra-processed products can trigger silent inflammation in your body. Additionally, prolonged stress and anxiety can also cause inflammation in your joints, something few people realize. Chronic inflammation has been identified as a key factor in the progression of degenerative joint diseases. Nutrient deficiencies collagen acts as the cement that keeps joints strong, while vitamin D and magnesium help maintain their health. Without these essential nutrients, joints weaken and become more prone to damage. Research has shown that a diet rich in collagen, vitamin D, and magnesium can significantly support joint health. Harmful foods. Now let's uncover the 3 foods that are silently damaging your joints. Sugar and ultra-processed foods. Do you often eat cookies, drink sodas, consume packaged juices, or eat white bread regularly? If so, pay close attention. These foods can silently harm your joints. At first glance, they may seem harmless, but in reality, sugar and ultra-processed foods are the leading culprits behind increased inflammation and accelerated joint aging. Many people believe they don't consume too much sugar, but the reality is quite different. Sugar is present in most everyday foods without us even realizing it. From bread and yogurt to sauces and beverages, sugar is everywhere. Moreover, sugar doesn't have just one name. It appears in many different forms, such as corn syrup, maltose, and dextrose, among others. So, even if you don't eat sweets often, the amount of sugar you consume may still exceed the recommended levels. But how does sugar affect the joints? First, it increases the body's inflammatory response. When you consume large amounts of sugar and refined carbohydrates, they trigger the release of inflammatory substances, causing your joints to swell, hurt, and stiffen over time. Additionally, sugar promotes the formation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which damage cartilage and accelerate joint degeneration. This means your joints age faster, leading to persistent pain and reduced mobility. Even more concerning, a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that a high-sugar diet can significantly increase inflammation in the body, worsening joint diseases over time. A 2014 study also found that it's not just sugar. Ultra-processed foods like packaged cookies, fast food, and fried potatoes are major enemies of joint health. These foods contain not only sugar but also refined oils, preservatives, and artificial additives, all of which contribute to inflammation, weaken cartilage, and prolong joint pain. So, if you have joint problems, reducing your consumption of these foods is essential. What's the solution? First, try to reduce the amount of sugar in your diet and opt for healthier alternatives. Instead of refined sugar, you can use pure honey in moderation to avoid blood sugar spikes. Additionally, natural stevia is a safe sweetener that does not harm the joints. If you prefer a natural sweetness, fresh fruits like dates and berries are excellent options. Not only are they delicious, but they also contain anti-inflammatory compounds that protect the joints. Red meat and processed meats. Do you enjoy barbecues, sausages, or ham? Be careful. These foods can be harmful to your joints. Red meat, especially processed meats like sausages, bacon, chorizo, or deli meats, not only increase inflammation but also accelerate joint deterioration. Over time, this can lead to stiffness, pain, and increasing difficulty in movement and walking. Why does this happen? These foods contain several harmful compounds. First, they have a high content of saturated fats, a key factor in the body's inflammatory response, which causes swelling and joint pain. Additionally, they contain advanced glycation end products, AGEs, compounds that accelerate joint aging and wear down cartilage more quickly. As if that weren't enough, processed meats also have a high salt and preservative content, leading to fluid retention and worsening inflammation, especially in people with arthritis. Studies published in Arthritis and Rheumatology have shown that those who consume large amounts of red and processed meat have a higher risk of developing arthritis. This is because these foods increase cytokine levels, pro-inflammatory molecules that make joints stiffer and pain more intense over time. How to protect your joint health. Instead of frequently consuming red meat, it's better to choose healthier alternatives. Fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, or sardines are rich in omega-3, a powerful anti-inflammatory that protects the joints. Organic chicken and turkey are also better options because they cause less inflammation than red meat. Refined vegetable oils and fried foods. Now let's talk about one of the most harmful foods, one you may be consuming daily without realizing it. This is undoubtedly the worst food for your joints. Refined vegetable oils and fried foods. Did you know that some common cooking oils can harm your joints? Oils like corn, soybean, and sunflower oil contain large amounts of omega-6. While omega-6 is an essential fat, excessive consumption can cause inflammation, especially in the joints. Why does this happen? The problem lies in the imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 in the diet. Refined vegetable oils are very high in omega-6, whereas omega-3, which has anti-inflammatory properties, is mainly found in fish, walnuts, and chia seeds. When the body receives too much omega-6 and too little omega-3, inflammation skyrockets, negatively affecting joint health and overall well-being. What can you do? One of the simplest ways to protect your joints is to switch the type of oil you use daily. Instead of corn, soybean, or sunflower oil, choose healthier alternatives like extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil. These oils are not only rich in healthy fats, but also have anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce joint pain. Research has shown that a diet high in omega-6 and low in omega-3 is associated with increased inflammation and chronic diseases, including joint conditions. To counteract this, increase your intake of omega-3 rich foods like walnuts, chia seeds, salmon, and flaxseed oil. These help combat inflammation effectively and restore balance in your diet. So, what foods can help protect and strengthen your joints naturally? Here are 3 essential foods you should include in your diet. Bone broth. This is considered a miraculous elixir for cartilage regeneration. For centuries, many cultures have relied on bone broth as a staple food. It is a rich source of collagen, an essential protein that maintains the structure and elasticity of cartilage, ligaments, and joints. Turmeric and ginger. These 2 powerful ingredients are great allies in fighting inflammation. Turmeric contains curcumin, a potent compound that reduces inflammation and protects joint cartilage. Meanwhile, ginger is rich in gingerol, an antioxidant with soothing effects that effectively relieves pain and inflammation.